Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I'm going to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this video is called Base Check Number 1. I get a lot of friend requests, and the common question is, hey, can you check my base and help me defend a little bit better or give me some strategical advice? So we're going to start. I'll just show you my base real quick and just click around a little bit. I'm clicking on defense structures, and you can see the circle kind of follows around. I've got good coverage all the way around. Nothing free. Maybe down at the bottom my weapons command, I might want to move that up a little bit more. But the strategy that I have is any building needs, they got to fight for it. Don't just give them free command points, because if you put 5 of your supply facilities down at the bottom and they hit them immediately, that's command points. It's going to build momentum, and it's either an A10 you're going to get hit with, it's more healing it's going to be hit with. So what I'm going to do in this video series is I'm going to pick 2 or 3 bases each video and just put those bases up on the screen. I'm going to give you my assessment of it, and hopefully, we've got a really good YouTube forum. So you guys chime in and give these guys some advice on what you think can help them out as well too. So I'll start out with Little Cheesy. He is a headquarters 9, and not a bad layout here. So we'll take a look. He's got his all of his real firepower is there in the middle. I'm assuming those are going to be the dome defense, probably Thiels. He's got some nice artillery around there and good coverage with his towers. The problem that I have is if you look around to the east, here's an example. Let's click on the Alliance building. It's over to the right, and you just don't want buildings that are going to be over there kind of not protected. If you look up to the top, you got a weapons command up there as well too, so someone can hit the weapons command and go straight down to the south, and all they have to deal with is that one tower. So I would tighten those things up just a little bit more. The research agency, bring that up a little bit closer. Somebody can start at the south, and then it's just automatic. It's just free points. One thing that he has done that I do like is, he's left some of the trees here, and some people just clear all the trees out. Trees are really, really good to hide some of your defense structures and some of your troops, and not enough people use it. Also, I don't see enough people using Strike Force on defense. So if you really, really want to boost up your defense before you go to bed or before you log out, throw some Strike Force. If you don't have some Strike Force, a lot of you guys have me on your friends list, but I'm not trying to really promo Facebook and some of the other ones. But add some people on Facebook and make sure you're in Alliance that you can maximize the Strike Force. So the next person that we're going to take a look at is War Hero 14. War Hero 14 is a headquarter 13, and I'm a little bit more familiar with this because I spent a lot of time at 13. But I have no real issue with the interior there. There's a lot of open space, which is good. You really want a couple of spaces in between each one of these fixtures so they can't get melted with the orbital strike. So I like what he's done here in the middle. I hate what he's doing over here on the east, because if you're talking about melting, look at all these easy fixtures that you can just be destroyed right at the beginning of a battle. And you're talking about building up 20 to 30 command points and leaving your resources out there for someone just to take your resources. If they want to drop in and hit 50%, pretty easy you got 30% of your buildings on the outside. They can hit those 30% and sort of navigate around, hit 1 or 2 defense structures and get out. And people spend so much time trying to protect the headquarters. Remember, the headquarters, it's an easy win, but when you get 50% and a headquarters, you're only talking about a 10% bonus to the loot. The loot itself is more important than the bonus that you get based on the loot. So there's nothing wrong with some of these people hitting 50% and getting out. And to me, I would probably go in right at the upper northeast there where that guard tower is. I'm going to melt some of these fixtures. I'm probably going to I'll probably melt the dome defense, and then I'm going to A10 and hit 3 or 4 of these things, and then just drop my troops right there where the guard tower is. So tighten those things up. I would just stack them around that wall and get them where if anyone attacks any one of those fixtures, they're going to take some damage along the way. All right, the last base we're going to take a look at is Caballo 77, and he is a headquarters 20, and headquarters 20 comes with a lot of additional features. He's got a couple rail guns, he's got some metal rains, but even still, even at that level, there's some things that initially when I saw this, I was like, man, I'd really love to attack this guy because it's kind of random. But the randomness isn't absolutely terrible. He's got good spacing with the metal rains at the top, the rail guns. He's got 2 rail guns at the top. He's got a rail gun down at the bottom. So at first glance, I thought this is going to be a pretty easy base to attack. But with a little bit of tweaking, this can be a very, very hard base to attack. I don't like all his resources jumbled up here. I would put some spacing in between there. More than likely, if I attack this, I'm going to melt the railgun or melt the metal rain over to the right and then go in and A10. Same thing with the north. Actually, north is probably a little bit better. I'm going to take out this railgun and its dome defense. One orbital strike in between those two will melt both of those. So you take out 2 defense structures there. You A-10 where his supplies are at the top. You got good resources, and then drop over in the northwest where that guard tower is, and you're already looking at about 20% with some good command points. So what I would do is I would definitely split these structures up and just sort of circle around there. I guess from the south he's basically saying he wants to invite the attack from the south because it looks like it's pretty easy and there's not a lot of stuff there. But that is the ambush area. I'm going to come in from the northwest, and I'm going to take out all these supplies, and I'm going to take out that railgun, and then even with a ranger attack here, pretty easy base. And the walls serve absolutely no purpose up near the top, so it's a waste of just having the walls there in front of a guard tower. So some of the structure over on the east side are pretty well, but I would definitely change what you're doing there with the north. Thanks everyone for watching. My name is Killshot. This is a brand new series called Check Base, Base Check, whatever you guys want to name it. Leave your comments, your feedbacks below. Subscribe, and let me know, add me to friends, and let me know if you want me to look at your base and put it on YouTube. Peace.